Stellos Stadium in Nashua, New Hampshire, everybody, for this afternoon's game. Girls lacrosse, varsity girls lacrosse, one of the final games of the season. John Collins with Tom King. It is a sweltering Wednesday.
Unbelievable heat for the last week in May, John Collins. But and you know what? We were down on the field talking to the teams beforehand, and imagine how hot it is down on that field with that artificial turf right now.
Yeah, so if you're not in shape, you're going to be substituted out of here fairly quickly, as we see a first try for the Titans running downfield. And it's a Purple Panthers possession. The Titans in white and blue defending here, and Nashua South gets the first goal of the game. And I do believe, let's see if I can get the number of that goal scorer. The attacker,
I think it might have been Summer Burton. But
number 25.
25. I thought it was 23.
South.
It would have been Jen Dudevoir, if I'm saying that correctly.
Okay. And Jen scores the first goal of the game very quickly into this one. They play 25-minute halves in girls varsity lacrosse. We are just underway. That goal coming with only 33 seconds gone in the game. There you can see the type of face-offs they do in lacrosse. Quick whistle.
John, this is a different game than the boys' game. It's a much faster-paced game, up and down, no contact really. It's basically just a track meet with sticks in their hands.
Yeah, you notice right away that there's no masks, no helmets.
No, nothing at all. Nope. This is a fast-paced game.
Or as fast as they can run in this heat.
Right, and that's the thing, is fatigue is going to be a factor here today. And I'll tell you what, this game is not without, from what I could gather looking at the standings, not without importance. Because Nashua South comes in with a record of 6-6. Nashua North at 4-9. Should Nashua North lose this game and go to 4-10, from the standings that I saw, or they're 4-8. If they go to 4-9, and if Salem beats Manchester Central and goes to 5-10, Salem will have the better winning percentage possibly and make the tournament and knock North out of the 8th and final spot. So North could really clinch a tournament berth with a win here today, the way I looked at those standings.
So North trying to get the equalizer here early in this one. On offense now with the ball down deep behind the Panthers' goal. There's a bit of a conduct and a loose ball picked up by the Panthers.
And you just said it, the loose ball, John. A key in lacrosse is really ground balls. You need to be able to pick up those ground balls to have any kind of an advantage and get a fast break going. That's a huge stat in the sport of lacrosse, boys or girls.
Good charge downfield by the Panthers, puts the ball on the offense again as they look for their second goal of the game. Playing some casual catch here. Looks like some of the players trying to conserve their energy in this heat. It's about 90 degrees in the sun on the turf here, Mata Field at Stellos Stadium. Wheeling around trying to make a play, number 14, Kelly McIntyre. Good save in front of the goal.
Save.
Ball off to the left of the cage. Scooped up and perimeter passing. There's a trip, and that's going to be called. It looks like against the defenders. So Panthers will remain with the ball. I think the toughest conditions are for the announcers in this game.
I think so. Liz Vogeley made a great save on that shot, because that was in very close.
Yeah, she deserves some credit there. There's a shot and a goal. That's Liz couldn't handle that one, up high to the right corner of the goal.
And that's how you do it, John. You either beat the goaltender up high in the corners or down low where they can't really get their stick maneuvered on it.
Good job by South there.
And it's a 2-0 game with 21:45 to play here in the first half.
South's team, Sarah Corman-Dickey, Brittany Dustin, Becca Barry, Alicia Borak, Colleen Ruttinen, Erin Kelly. I should let Tom read his writing.
I know, no kidding. We had to scramble for the rosters before the games.
Some touching announcements made about the seniors who are, some of them playing their last senior regular season game. before the game. That gave us some extra time.
Yeah, they've got their PA system and everything all set up over there. We're on the opposite side. We're on the football press box side. So we're high above the field, right in the sun. Most of the fans, and actually almost all of the fans, are across the way, as you can see on your screen from time to time. Mike Janes on camera. Pete Johnson, our executive producer, and there's another foul. Player hits the turf, and that's got to hurt on a hot day like this. Burn your knee sliding on that turf, and that'll go the other way. Paperwork all over the place.
Yeah, it's flying.
And none of it is doing us any good.
Of course, you know, I mentioned during my last lacrosse broadcast, I was still learning some of the rules, including who gets possession. And basically the rule is when a ball goes out of bounds, the player on the team, the team that has the player closest to where the ball went out gets possession.
They get possession, and they know automatically who's got it, and they just run right after it.
So now the Titans still trying to get that first goal of the game. They trail 2-0. Titans in white jerseys and blue shorts, and the Nashua South team with purple jerseys and white numerals and white shorts. You see running through the shadows and coming in front, trying to get a good angle on the goal. Doing the ball carrying number 21 for the Titans is Maddie Cody. Loses possession, however, and it's a long charge downfield. Again, Kelly McIntyre carrying the ball about 40, 50 yards before she gives it up to her attackers. Down deep, the Panthers with a chance for their third goal of the game. Point-blank shot. Save.
Great save. That shot was up high. Good stick work by Vogley.
Now the Titans trying to turn the tables on the Panthers and get a nice 40-yard run there if they can.
North needs to get some offense going. South has been showing that once they cross that line and once they get down inside the 20-yard line, they're able to put some quality shots on net.
Want to credit defender Erin Duffy right there, who fans on the inbound pass. That precipitates a quick whistle.
Here's some play down the left wing, and now moving it right over to the center where her options are open now. Moving it to the center gives her all sorts of time to set up a play.
The Panthers, this game going in spurts. I think the weather might have something to do with that. And there's a hack on the head.
Hack on the head with a stick, and that's going to precipitate possibly a...
Lauren Lambert, number 1, gets called for the infraction.
And that's...
Actually, no, let me correct that. That was number 1 in the defender's jersey.
Going to set up a free shot.
Maybe that was number 11, Ellie
And there
Schumann.
it goes. See, that's a free shot.
And it's a save.
And a great save. But she at Vogley is playing very well in goal.
Yeah, it's a credit to her that the score is only 2-0 in favor of South right now. Titans can't keep it in. It's a blue line down there. It's hard to see the inbounds, outbounds for the lacrosse game here. It almost looks like a shadow of the regular sideline for football.
There's another open shot right here.
Way open in front, and another great save.
I don't think she got a quality shot off though, John. And she tries to get it over the goalie's head. Vogley intercepts it, and now Vogley starts a fast break for her own team. Great play by the goaltender.
Number 23, Summer Burton for South, had a great chance down deep. Vogley with the stop. Titans still looking for that elusive first goal. We have another whistle. Brief stoppage, back in action. The Titans playing some catch about 30 yards from the goal. Loose ball fought for, whistle. The officials for today's game, Lauren Powell and Sarah Sino. 2 officials in girls varsity lacrosse. They have a lot of territory to cover.
I think they might be using 3 for the tournament, but I'm not sure.
Long pass, bouncing free. It's going to be scooped up by the goaltender, Vogley, looking for an open teammate. Taking her time. Being marked down there by an attacker for South. Up the right sideline comes Erin Duffy. She throws it to the center of the field. It's a loose ball again, picked up by the Titans on the run.
On the run, but South's got back on defense. South is beating North down the field, John, right now.
It's number 1 for the Titans. doing a lot of leg work, and I did not pick up a number 1.
Not a shot to score.
The Titans get on the board. After the whistle, the brief stoppage in play, the Titans rip a shot.
Sam Lane was
not
ready for that shot. She didn't expect her to fling it. I think she was looking for a pass, and just a rocket shot that she just had no chance for. Almost looked like a classic slap shot hockey goal. So it's now a 2-1 game, 16:24 to play here in the first half, as North with a much needed goal to get on the board and takes advantage of that offensive opportunity.
There you see the official trying to set up this face-off, Lauren Dow, and do it legally with both of the attackers for South and North. The face-off is won by the Titans, trying to get that equalizer here. Breaking down the right side, number 13, Erin Boulanger.
She's going to try a shot, John. She's all the way down and just shoots it wide.
Misses the goal. So Boulanger with a good bid. Ball out of bounds, closest to it, the Titans. They'll maintain possession. Boulanger coming out from the back line. She'll plant there and try to inbounds it. She's allowed to walk right across the line. I believe that's how they do it in lacrosse. Now out in front, trying to get a shot away, being marked carefully. Working her way around the 20-yard line. 20 yards away from the goal.
Nice move.
A shot
right to left.
Off the side of the net, it looked like, or else it was a save by Lynn.
Karen right back to her.
So I have number 11 as Ellie Schumann, Tom. I'm going to go with that. Perhaps I marked down 11 and I meant number 1, so apologies if that's not Ellie Schumann, but she was a starter on the team.
And she's got 1 goal. 15-11 to play, 2-1. North taking their time to try to set up the offense.
And the Panthers giving them some space on defense.
Yeah, now let's see, John. Now where are they going to try? I think they're going to try a quick wraparound. Nope, they're going to go across.
Schumann with it, creeping closer to the goal.
She wants to
ever
go
closer.
Yep, she's going to hold it, and she may take a move. Now she's going to try to weave around. Now she's going to try to dodge and backhand it. Then gets the shot
save
off.
by Lynn.
Right, exactly.
And it's picked up by the Panthers. So downfield, number 3, Carla Arago gets stopped.
Tried to dodge her way, moving right to left with her back to the defense, and see if she could get the quick shot on a turnaround, and wasn't able to do it.
See the officials play the game of freeze there to get everybody legal again before they'll whistle the play to resume. Arago with the ball in her lacrosse stick. She's intercepted though. Nice defensive play down deep in the opponent's end by Erin Boulanger for the Titans. The Panthers trying to break out. We have another whistle and a quick stoppage. With possession of the ball, number 10 for the Panthers. I believe that was, can't see number 10 on the roster. Panthers down deep with a great chance here. An extra
Look
pass.
out for that rebound. Almost knocked in, and it did go in. Vogley couldn't get the handle. She dropped the ball and knocked it in with her stick, trying to retrieve it before it went over the line.
Becca Barry, number 4, is going to get credit for that goal.
That's a tough, tough play.
A pass made in front by number 6, Lauren Lambert, across to Becca Barry, and it looked like Barry really didn't get a great handle on it, but she directed it toward the net, and it trickled past Vogley. So it is the 3rd goal of the game for the Panthers. We have a quick timeout down on the field. The score is 3-1. South leading North with 13:29. 13 and a half minutes to go in the first half.
Well, here's the difference I see. You can tell one team is more adept offensively than the other. Nashua South has got quicker releases, more of a plan when they get down there. They know exactly what they're going to do, and they do it very, very quickly. They make quick passes, quick decisions. North, on the other hand, trying to lull the South defense to sleep, John, and try to slow the game down. They want to slow this game down. They don't want South fast breaking all day, so they want this game slow. They want to play a possession game. That's what they're trying to do. and that's how they want to stay in the game. And right now they're down 3-1. If they can keep it to a 2-goal game with this much time left in the second half, the Titans will be happy.
And now with less contact in the girls' game, I would imagine they have less man-down situations when you have penalties.
Yeah, I don't think there's been a man-down situation yet. I think what we've seen is we saw restarts, and those are what are used often, and that led to a direct south shot that Vogley did a nice job on a save.
Some of the terms in lacrosse for the face-off, for example, which we're about to see one. Well, actually, after a goal, you'll see one. Raking, which is a face-off move by a player trying to gain possession of the ball. They'll sweep it away from their opponent. Riding is a term used when an attacking team loses possession of the ball and must quickly revert to playing defense in order to prevent the ball from being cleared back out. We saw an example or a few of those so far. There's a roll dodge, an offensive move where a ball carrier uses their body as a shield between a defensive player and the cradle ball and spins around the defender. We saw
that's what we saw. I told you that was a dodge. Yep.
Roll dodge, yep. And of course, scooping, picking up a loose ground ball.
And ground balls, I've had lacrosse coaches tell me over and over again, and if you watch a game, you'll see it, especially in the boys' game, ground balls are the key to any lacrosse team, picking up ground balls.
So we have a face-off here.
After the timeout.
We just saw the raking move by the Titans to try to get possession.
Let's see how quickly the Titans try to set up an offense, or do they stall?
Number 5, Caitlin Rotigliano, moving the ball downfield for the Titans.
Yeah, Rotigliano's a good player. I saw her last year. She's very good.
See if she can get that second goal. Titans down 3-1, and as Tom said, they choose to slow it down behind the Panthers' net.
Now there's a dodge move. She's got her back to the defense. Now she spins.
Number 13, Belanger, scooped it up.
And the whistle blows, and
Schumann has it.
Titan possession.
And the whistle forces the defender, number 44, Steph Patel, to back off.
So we have a restart. That's what we see with these calls.
And you see more space to work in after the foul, of course. Schumann looking for an opening. She's marked there. She gets the shot off a goal.
Nice shot, because she bobbed and weaved and diverted the goalie's attention, faked a pass to the left, and then just found that upper corner for the goal. And now North does a good job. They're within one, 3-2 with 12:30 to play in the half.
Not much of a chance for Sam Lynn there, the way Schumann set herself up in great position and just about almost right in front of the net to pick her spot, which she did. Nice accurate shot for the goal. 12.5 minutes to go in the first half. We have a close contest here on a very sultry, hot, late May day at Stellos Stadium.
This heat is unbelievable, isn't it?
I'm sweating, and I'm not running up and down a cross field as the Panthers are right now. All the way the length of the field. She goes behind the net, does number 7, Erin Kelly.
Yeah, good job by Kelly, because she saw she didn't have a clear shot, so she wasn't going to waste it. Might as well set up the offense and get a better shot on net.
And she gives it up to number 6, Lauren Lambert, who's cradling it behind the net right now.
You know, they can't change their game plan because they've allowed 2 quick goals.
Kelly McIntyre, number 14. Actually, that's number 44 for the Panthers. Steph Hattel. Behind the net it goes again. Becca Barry has a goal in this game, number 4 with the ball, possession behind that. She throws it in front, and Vogley intercepts the pass.
She's done a good job of that. It's the second time she's done that. Now she lost possession, but she still stopped that play from taking shape with that interception.
Erin Kelly gives it up now. Behind the goal, this is number 23 for the Panthers.
She's going to try and close.
Vogley steals it away with help from her defender. Good team effort by Vogley.
Yeah, Kelly decided to go 1-on-3, and that just never works.
Kaylee Murray gets credit there, number 2 for the Titans, to stop that scoring threat right next to the far post from us. 11:53, just under 12 minutes to go. Whistle, Titans possession, trying to get the equalizer, trailing 3-2. With it is number 22, Julia Cruto. And she's checked there by number 10.
Another whistle, and I believe we're going to get a card, a yellow card.
On Tisla Mills, number 10?
Yeah, yep. She's going to be asked to leave the field, or leave the game right now.
Tisla's at least going to be penalized. Let's see.
For a couple of minutes.
Yep, a man down situation for the Panthers. So they're a player down.
Don't know what that was all about.
And some space to operate for Julia Croteau with the ball. Lauren Dow, the official, marking down the time of the infraction. 11:11 to go in the first half. 3-2. The Panthers in purple lead, but the Titans threatening to come up with the equalizer here. The ball is loose, and it's picked up by number 13, Erin Belanger. Maneuvering, trying to find some room. She's quadruple teamed and gives it up. A steal by the Panthers. Michaela Fetcher.
Good speed. Good speed. Look at her run down, but she lost it. Good job by the Titans to knock it out of her stick.
And right back on offense they come. A long pass is completed to Croteau. Croteau now finds Belanger. Belanger back to Maddie Cody, number 21 with it. She's about 30 yards from the net. Good angle here if Belanger wants to launch one, and she held on to it.
They have been pinpoint with in-close shots. So I think they're going to try to get inside that yellow line.
Schumann's shouldering her way through.
Nice move.
Gets the shot off. Physical play by Schumann, but she's ridden to the right of the goal. Never got a good shot between the posts, I don't believe.
Good long stick move. She had that long stick. She was able to get it up and away from the defense, but wasn't able to get the good shot off.
Under 10 minutes to go in the first half. You can see the determination there by Schumann. 9:55 left. Quick whistle here. She's just to the right of the goal. That's Erin Belanger with it.
You know what South
has it, excuse me.
South has to do, John, is they've got to get back to their fast break attack. That really was what got North off kilter and not able to keep up right away. And South came right down the field at the start of the game and scored. And that's what South's got to do again. They've got to run the field.
Olivia Kane got it out of there. Now there's some teamwork for the Panthers to set themselves up for a shot.
They can't take too long, though. That's not their style. Their style is quick release.
Steph Hattel, number 44, is broken up.
She took the play to the middle where the defense was. You got to take the play to where the defense isn't.
Downfield come the Titans, trying to get down in front of Sam Lynn, the goaltender for the Panthers. And here again is number 21. She's done a lot of ball handling, has Maddie Cody, as has number 13, Erin Belanger. And 22, Julia Croteau on offense for the Titans. They're slowing it down here. If we can still see, is there a penalty box over there for the? It's been over 2 minutes.
No, she's back.
She's back.
Yeah, they're not down anymore.
It was on 11:11 on the clock when the penalty was called. Now it's 8:40 to go. 8:38. 8:30 to go in the first half.
We're going to get a hacking call on the Panthers.
So that should set up the Titans with a point-blank shot here after the penalty, I would think. Sam Lynn preparing herself. This is just like a penalty shot, Tommy. It's a wide open look.
Yeah, this is the second one
for Maddie Cody.
Second one that the Titans have had. Here's Cody now. She's going to let it fly, and she's got it. Scores.
I believe she went to the left.
She went to
bottom corner of the net.
She went. I think she might have found the right side, John. Or, well, depends on which you look.
The right of the goaltender.
Right of the goaltender.
Yeah.
Yep. Again, go low, go high, go corner. Don't go center.
3-3. Great shot by Cody.
These goals are not as wide as soccer or hockey goals. So
8:05 to go in the first half. We're tied at 3. It's the first time the Titans have been even with the Panthers, who jumped out to a 2-0 lead. They were ahead 2-1, now 3-3.
Suddenly North has taken the game away. Their style of play is starting to shine through, and South is not able to get that offensive rhythm that they had early in the game.
Scooping it up and going downfield, number 10 for the Panthers, Tisla Mills. Tisla Mills is broken up. Big scrum in the middle of the field for the ball. It's loose. Player hits the deck for the Panthers. That's number 2. Mackenzie Kolaski went down on the turf briefly. Now everybody's up. We have the officials whistling the ball back into play. Charging downfield, Hattel, number 44. She'll give it up now. Gets it back. Steph Hattel moving in toward the goal. She's marked by 3 Titans defenders, but Hattel determined to get the shot off just over the net. Wide to the right. And scooped up over there.
Yeah, you've got to think the Panthers, even though they want to score quickly, are going to want to work the ball a little bit more.
By Jen Dudusier, number 25. She gets it back up front.
She tried to dodge and couldn't do it. And now we have a shot right here.
Dudusier somehow wide left.
How did that miss? She had made all the right moves. Now there's an assist right here, and another shot that goes wide.
Trying for that one-timer in deep. The Panthers getting some great chances.
Oh, my goodness, John. This is, I mean, you're not going to see 2 better chances than what they just had.
Vogley positioning herself well, not giving a lot of the net to shoot at in close.
6:27 to play in the half. 3-3 the score, Nashua North and Nashua South here on ETV.
Oh, a great attempt there by Hattel, trying to hit her teammate. Erin Duffy is going to get fouled near the goal line to the left of the net as we look at it. And the Titans, Erin Duffy.
Titans will have a break here.
Down the right sideline, eating up yardage, getting it ahead to her teammate. And a loose ball scooped up there by the Panthers. Loose again. Panthers still have it. Downfield comes Erin Kelly, number 7. Puts the brakes on.
But you know, John, we talked about one thing that we really haven't talked about since the beginning of the game is the weather and the heat.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what's happened with South and their fast break attack. They just haven't been able to get that magic back that they had in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Nice breeze up here, but it's got to be really hot down on the field. Down deep go the Panthers. Good job of defense, though, by the Titans. It's out in front, and Vogley snatches it away with that big goalie net.
The 3rd time she's done that today.
Very alert to those dangerous centering passes. The Titans goaltender throws it well downfield, and it is off the stick of the intended receiver down there, Schumann. The Panthers are right back with it. Tisla Mills is flying down the field. She's got a teammate open. That's shot the goal.
They needed to pass the ball. They needed to move the ball from one to the other to get the good shot off and not have the defense collapse on one player. And they did that on the run. Michaela Fian, number 9.
Putting it away.
Right, exactly. Takes that great pass, and then it's now a 4-3 game. South leads it. But that's what they needed. A fast break, you need a pass. You just can't have one player do it all.
Yeah, a good teamwork. Mills to Fian. And they put it away. They looked that was so pretty of a goal. It looks like something they could do all day.
I was just going to say, it looked so easy, didn't it?
Yeah.
And that's, I think that fatigue is maybe a reason why they haven't been able to do it all day.
Right. I've always maintained it's easier. It's more fun to play offense. So if you got, oppressive conditions like this, really hot, sweltering day, sometimes it's harder work to play defense to prepare for an assault like that.
That's just it. If South can get North back on their heels like that, that will tire out the Titans. The Titans have never really seemed tired in this game. They've set their own pace to avoid the fatigue.
Ball pops straight up in the air, and the Panthers don't come away with it. The Titans scoop up.
Great stick work.
The loose ball. Whistle.
I'm impressed with the stick work of both teams. They're able to handle the ball, get the ball pretty well.
Jen Coletta is with it, number 16 for North.
4:45 left to play in the first half. 4-3 South leads.
She sprints a good 30 yards before she's fouled again. I think we'll do another freeze frame, and Coletta will be able to maintain possession. Sort of running down the field, minding her own business, when a bunch of people with sticks came after her.
They're running almost as hard as you were crossing the field before the start of the game.
Believe me, I could not keep up that for 25 minutes.
Is that Mike Janes on camera? High above Stellos Stadium.
Yes. That was a heavy hit down on the field, and the Titans player stays down a little bit extra there.
Nice play by Lane. She just cut off that shot right away.
I hope number 24, Kate Sutherland, is okay. She was knocked to the turf. It was obviously an accidental hit, not intentional, or that would have been a penalty against South.
Under 4 minutes to play here before we get to the halftime intermission.
Yeah, the clock runs when they do those freeze frames, by the way.
Yeah, they do. It does. So it's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Especially on a day like this.
Definitely.
downfield.
So, John, are you going to take a swim in the river at halftime, or am I?
Oh, are you thinking about that? Jen Deducier, number 25, was fouled as she ran down the far sideline.
Why do you think I've been given the time to all the viewers, you know? Been looking at it myself.
That said, it's going to be, if it's like this Memorial Day weekend, be careful out there because, you know, in the newspaper business as we are, it's
so many accidents.
Always, yeah.
Here's a break right now for South. Now the whistle blows and that interrupts it.
And contrary to what anybody might say, we don't like those stories. We can fill the paper with something else. So be careful this Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully you'll see this before then. If not, for the rest of the summer, that goes to 4th of July.
The unofficial start of the summer coming up, huh?
Yep. Although
Here we
some
go.
people have already gone to Maine.
Shot score.
Shot and a goal. Steph Haddle, number 44, got loose in the middle, and she made a terrific shot. Vogely, as good as she's been in the first half.
Well, she got loose for a reason, John. There was a restart on a foul, and she was able to roll right in and get that goal.
5-3. That puts the Panthers up. It was a terrific effort by the Titans to come all the way back and tie. They were down 2-0 and then 3-1. They came back and tied at 3-3. But since then, 2 goals for Nashua South. The team in purple leads at 5-3 with 2:38 to go in the first half. So about 27 minutes more of lacrosse to be played. But the Panthers have the Titans playing catch-up since the opening whistle here at Stellos Stadium. John Collins with Tom King. Mike James on camera, our executive producer.
Oh, what a deflection right to her on the run.
Pete Johnson.
My goodness, what a great deflection.
Tisla Mills loses the handle. It's on the ground now.
Yeah, but the teammate's right there to bail her out.
Lauren Lambert with it, number 6. Going to sprint around the cage.
I think Lambert's one of the fastest players on this team. There's a nice pass.
Using that speed. The pass falls off the stick of the intended teammate, however. And
Lambert's
scooped up
got
by
it. Look at that
Lambert
move.
again.
Nice dodge to her right. And a good pass in the middle, and it's again dropped.
Yeah, good defense in front of the goal by the Titans to prevent the attacker from turning around and making what could have been an easy shot. Number 16 for North, Jen Coletta in front of the goal, policing things there. We're under 2 minutes now. The Titans with a break here. 1:55 and down to the turf. Hard she goes.
That's a hard trip. Ouch.
But right back to her feet. And picking up the ball, gamely, number 21 is Maddie Cody for Nashua North. So Cody in the long shadows of the far trees here at Stellos is going to throw one that her teammate may have lost in the sun. That's Kaylee Murray, number 2, who fetches it.
You can tell whose home game this is if we can catch that on camera. One bench has got a nice tent underneath it and over it, and the other one doesn't.
There's a nice. Is that some kind of seashells or something that says "Seniors Love"? And you can see the sign across the way. It's creation by one of the 2 student bodies here. Panthers looking for that 6th goal. They're trying to double up on the Titans.
Lambert's trying, and she's got plenty of time. Can't rush it.
Throws it in front. It's a complete pass, and it's a save by Vogely.
Yeah, saved by Vogely, but I don't think that shot was going in. I think that was going to sail over the net. I think she shot it too soon.
So it looked like...
got to have a little bit more of a quick trigger once you get the ball like that.
Ashley Davis, number 11, with the shot up high. Vogely not taking any chances, went up and got it, and got possession for her team with 1:15 to go. The Titans sprinting downfield. Ellie Schumann has got a lot of speed, and she's showing it right now. She knows the clock's ticking. She gets it down. She's trying to beat a triple team. She's looking for a teammate, doesn't see anybody. He's going to back it out a little bit.
I was just going to say, no one was really able to run all the way down. They've been working hard on defense, and they've got to be a little fatigued.
Schumann trying to spin move.
One thing that both teams have had the luxury of is towards one side of the goal, and both around the goal area has been shade.
40 seconds to go. Schumann still with it, trying to find an opening, getting backed out by the Panthers defense.
She could take the next 20 seconds with this.
She's going to go behind the net. I think she's going to do just that, Tom.
I think so.
She's trying to find.
I think they're going to try to work for that last shot. She's trying to dodge, and she loses it. She gets the ball knocked away. Here come the Panthers. Can they run? Can she run the length of the field with 18 seconds to play?
She's going to show you if she can. She's got 14 seconds. Mills still with it. 10 seconds. She's going to get a shot off.
And she does, and she scores all the way down. What a play.
The play of the game. Tisla Mills goes, I believe, 100 yards, Tom, or 95.
Close to it. I think she shot it from around the 8-yard line, somewhere around there.
Well, I'll give her credit for the run after the score.
Well, exactly, because what I want to see at halftime is I want to see you go down and you do that.
6-3. What a terrific goal. A heroic individual effort there by Tisla Mills. The length of the field.
How about that? What a change of events. North looking for that last shot, looking for that perfect shot, and it looks like they're going to take the clock all the way down.
Maybe make it a one-goal game.
And they end up losing the ball, and Mills runs the length of the field to score.
And makes it a 3-goal lead.
And that'll do it for the first half.
So there you go. Playing catch-up all game, trying to get that equalizer. The North team runs out of chances, and South runs the length of the field and scores the 6th goal, a terrific one. And I always marvel at the way the soccer players will run and run and run all game. And then when they score that goal, they run about another mile in celebration around the field. We'll come back with second half action. John Collins with Tom King. We're at Stellos Stadium in Nashua. The score at halftime in this New Hampshire High School girls varsity lacrosse game. The Panthers 6, the Titans 3. More action after this break.
They're everywhere. Every place we go, a part of just about everything we do, a part of our everyday lives, so much that you barely notice they're there. But you'd notice, wouldn't you, if they disappeared? Invasive foreign pests kill trees. Don't let your trees be next. Learn to recognize the signs of tree-killing insects like these. Check the trees around you. Visit invasivepests.org to learn more. Protect your trees now so you can enjoy them later.
Welcome back, everybody, to the second half action. Nashua South girls varsity lacrosse team leading the Titans of Nashua North 6-3 as we begin the second 25-minute period, 2 25-minute halves. I'm John Collins along with Tom King at Stellos Stadium in Nashua, New Hampshire. It's been a hard-fought game.
And for the first time in his career, John Collins is actually taller than I am. How about that?
On a chair to shield myself from the sun, which is dropping over the trees here, over the Nashua River. It is a very pretty setting, but it's kind of difficult to see everybody.
Well,
good
North,
rush there by North.
You know what they talked about at halftime, John? Run down the field and get a shot. Don't waste time. Just don't set up. Just come down and shoot.
Erin Belanger did just that. Number 13, she went all the way down the right hash mark and got a great shot away on Sam Lynn, but it was stopped by the Panther goaltender. So with under half a minute to go in the second half, just into the period, Titans with a great chance to get their 4th goal. They still trail 6-3. The Panthers with it now. And a shot goes wide. What a terrific look at the net. They had Olivia Kane getting down deep with it. Panthers in purple, of course, and the Titans in the white jerseys and the blue shorts. Perimeter passing now by the Panthers as they look for an opening. Charging with it toward the goal. Number 6, Lauren Lambert, and a save by Vogley.
Nice save. Knocked her down, too. That was a hard shot.
Vogley's going to go with the long pass.
Nice pass.
Wide open.
Well, I love the way I love her stick work.
Murray.
Don't you like her stick work, John? She really handles it very well.
Yeah, it's tough to be precise with that.
And there's a shot. Oh, she lost the ball. Looked behind and had it knocked away. Nice defensive play by the Panthers, and now North with a good recovery.
Yeah, they get it back. Erin Belanger, number 13, was the attacker that had a shot shaping up there before she was broken up. Steph Haddle with it now, who scored a nice goal of her own in the first half, one of the 6 goals for the Panthers. She's broken up by defender Erin Duffy, who gets hit to the turf. Number 19 in white. Whistle, reposition, get her some space. Erin Duffy will still have possession. She paid the price there, just over the midfield stripe.
North trying to stop South's streak of 3 straight scores.
Down deep come the Titans in white and blue. Trying to back her way in. The ball dribbles off her stick, however. Down deep, Jen Coletta, number 16. 6-3, that was the score at halftime. It's still the score. 3 minutes now into the second half. With it, the Panthers. Number 9 is Michaela Fian.
Can you tell the difference, John, in the energy level of these two teams after that nice long rest at halftime?
Coming out, a lot of fresh legs out there. Suddenly, the pace picks up. Ball gets away in the cool shade of Mata Field. Bringing it out for the Titans is Caitlin Rotigliano, inbounds at number 5.
Yeah, most of Mata Field is in the shade now. The only people who aren't in the shade are us.
Yeah, we're baking and basking here and sweltering and sweating. And with it, down close to the goal is Jen Coletta. Whistle. She could have what amounts to a penalty shot here. Could be a repeat of what gave the Titans one of their successful goal-scoring opportunities in the first half. Coletta will have it 15 yards from the goal.
Yeah, she's too far out.
Keep an eye on her. She's number 16. Now she's being marked by the Panthers, so the empty space she had to launch one closed up quickly. With it, number 2, now Kaylee Murray looking for operating room. She's being marked closely. It's stolen away. Nice play there by number 44, Steph Hattel. And Hattel is able to get the whistle and room to operate now. Number 44 in purple for the Panthers with it. She might just be thinking about going the distance. And she does go 40, 50 yards with it now, deep into Titans territory.
Nice pass to Lambert.
Lambert's got it with an angle toward the goal. She's checked away, but too much contact, according to our officials. Lauren Dow and Sarah Sina.
I was surprised at that call. That's going to result in a penalty shot, in a restart right on net.
From 10 yards, Lambert point blank.
Nice save by Vogely. Oh, she's just played a great game.
She has really kept the score a lot lower than it would have been otherwise. Another great save on a point-blank penalty shot by Lambert. Vogely even directed the shot in a way that resulted in a Titans possession here. There's a whistle. Erin Duffy waiting for the whistle so she can resume. Passes it up ahead to number 22. That was Julia Croteau has it. Across the midfield stripe. Being marked closely by Tisla Mills and Erin Kelly, numbers 10 and 7. With it now, number 5 for the Titans is Caitlin Rotigliano. Loses it momentarily, scoops it back up. Operating about 25 yards from the net. The Titans trying to get the first goal for either team in the second half. It was 19 minutes to go in the second half. They played 25-minute halves in girls varsity lacrosse. 6-3 was the score at halftime. That's still the score. Shot.
Nice save.
Lynn with the save. It looked like a stick save that she made.
It was. She had good eye on the shooter. Never took her eye off the shooter.
Now
as a goaltender, you've got to make a choice. You've got to say, okay, how closely do I watch the shooter, and how do I watch out for the player who's trailing the play or looking for the pass?
Titans with a chance.
Nope. Didn't have the handle.
Now it's a loose ball. It's scooped away by the Panthers. Good defense by Vanessa Viola. Number 7 in purple.
Oh, and here's another nice run.
Steph Hattel has had a few of these.
She has.
Tisla Mills, of course, had that 90-yard run for a score at the end of the first half, the play of the game.
Little bump. They got away with that.
And now a hack.
The hack. They didn't get away with the hack.
And that's a
penalty. A card, and she's going to be out of the game.
So a little bit too aggressive by Erin Duffy, who's played a great game defensively. She's going to get a little bit of a break, which isn't necessarily a bad thing if they can stave off the Panthers' attack, being a player down for the next couple of minutes. 18:03 to go in the second half. All of a sudden, the scoring has dried up, even with these fresh legs, Tom.
Well, both teams playing very good defense, John.
The goalies have been outstanding, too.
The goalies have been great, but the opportunities have been few and far between.
Lengthy break here for the penalty against the Titans. Erin Duffy's over on the sideline, pacing, trying to keep her muscles
Got to stay
loose.
loose. That's just it, boy. I'm surprised players aren't cramping up out there.
Right, and you got to stay hydrated as well. Steph Hoddle gives it up.
A lot of purple jerseys down this way.
Purple with it now behind the goal. Becca Barry
Tries the dodge move. Now she's going to pass it back
to number 6, Lauren Lambert. Good alliteration there with Becca Barry and Lauren Lambert. They teamed up earlier, too, for a nice goal.
Makes it easy for you, doesn't it?
Yeah. Can I make up all the names?
Sure, go right ahead. I won't tell.
I think some teams will know when they
I
watch
won't
the
tell, but our
broadcast.
executive producer today is Pete Johnson.
Likely name. And the scoop up.
Just wide.
Oh,
bounced
wide.
wide. She tried a low shot, going for that low corner that we talked about earlier, and skipped wide.
So the officials say that the possession belongs to North, and good sportsman Becca Barry gives it up, and the Titans are going to try to bring it out of their own end. Let's see who's got it right now. I'm not sure. Is it number 20 for the Titans? No, it's the goaltender.
It's Vogely.
Yeah, Vogely throws it 50 yards downfield.
Pass.
Yeah, it was a perfect pass, actually. It was so long of a pass that Erin Boulanger had trouble receiving it, and it ends up a few yards from the Panthers goaltender before the purple team brings it out. Intercepted, though, by Kaylee Murray. I think she drew a foul, so on the attack, the Titans determined, it seems, to score that first goal of the second half. 6-3, still the score as it was when halftime began.
Incredible, isn't it?
8 minutes ago, 8.5 minutes ago.
Almost 9 minutes without a score. Something tells me that streak is about to come to an end.
Well, Boulanger ended. She's going to take it behind the cage. Erin Boulanger trying to maneuver. Will she wrap around? She loses the possession. I don't think she realized that it was out of her stick. And it's a trying to get it back quickly.
Well, I'll tell you what's happening with Lambert. Lambert's doing all the running, and the rest of her teammates are standing around. They needed to get themselves open and get in position to take a pass to get a quick shot on goal.
So the riding infraction there is Titans try to steal it back. The Panthers sprinting it out of their own end, and downfield it goes. Scooped up by Becca Barry, right sideline, trying to stay in that blue line. It's a thin blue line, as you can see it there in the shadows, very difficult. Centering pass, completed, shot, score!
They went for the interception, missed, and ended up giving up the touchdown. Is basically what you look at right there.
Number 14 for the Panthers did a terrific job of receiving the pass and putting it away. Tom, maybe you can have that. See that in your roster. Oh, here it is. The top of this page is Kelly
McIntyre. Kelly McIntyre with that goal. But I'll tell you what, it was a nice gamble by North. The defenseman went for the interception, missed. McIntyre one-on-one with the goalie, and you're not going to win too many one-on-one battles in the sport of lacrosse.
Ashni Runala was the defenseman, and I really thought she made the interception.
I thought she had the interception.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you saw her look behind, and you could say, uh-oh. And
Liz Vogely did get a piece of that shot. It trickled in after it hit the goaltender, so she did position herself well. But meantime, it's a 7-3 lead. The Titans save Lynn. Point-blank shot by the Titans. Number 1, Ellie Schumann, and somehow Lynn was able to turn it away again.
Lynn was right there. She just made, again, good eye on the shooter and good stick work.
Plenty of room to launch one here. Lynn throws it about 40 yards down the field. It's going to bounce once, and Becca Barry had it momentarily knocked out of bounds by the Titans. But they maintain possession, not like soccer where you kick it out of bounds, the other team gets it. If you're closest to where the ball goes out of bounds, your team maintains possession. And here's the Titans trying desperately to get that first goal of the second half. They've been shut out to this point. We are almost 11 minutes into the second half and no scoring for the Titans, who came into this half trailing 6-3. They're down 7-3. On senior day for the Titans, Schumann with a nice one-bounce reception.
She's got to get the shot off.
Triple teamed foul, and I think she's going to get a...
And she's going to get a penalty shot, or she's going to get a restart, which will give her a chance.
Yep.
14:29 to play in this game.
Getting set is Lynn for what could be a shot here from Schumann.
There she goes. The defense converges. The shot's wide.
Misses to the left of the cage. Bounced it down to the right, to the left side. I tell you, just a confident goaltender right now, Sam Lynn. Centering pass, the Titans, it bounces free. Scooped up in the middle, circling Kaylee Murray. Throws a pass to her right, Jen Coletta. In deep,
nice
shot score.
Nice play. That's what North needed. They needed to get a couple of quick passes and a shot off, and they got it.
Maddie Cody gets credit for the goal.
They're much better when they work the ball in the middle of the field. They've done a great job of that a couple of times this game.
Kaylee Murray to Jen Coletta to Maddie Cody. Nice tic-tac-toe pass.
So they answer, and they're still trailed by 3 goals. A little 3-goal stretch that South had before the end of the half really has put them in control of this game.
7-4 now. Still a 3-goal lead to surmount here for the Titans if they can. Shadows now touching all the way to the opposite side of the field, from the Nashua River side to our near side. On this late May day that feels like the middle of July.
Boy, it sure does.
The Panthers trying to add to their 7-goal tally, and a whistle here is going to go against.
Yeah, you don't see too many ground balls in girls lacrosse because of so much movement up and down the field without contact. There's more ground balls in the sport of boys lacrosse because there's more contact.
And which is why they wear the padding and the helmets and the masks. Some pushing and riding you can see there, and that's called right there. Steph Hoddle gets called for being a little bit too aggressive on defense. Momentary pause, and back the action as the clock continues to tick. 13 minutes even to go in the second half. The Titans lose possession. Downfield comes Schumann. Ran about 30 yards before trying to pass it up ahead, but off the stick of her teammate. Panthers get it back, though. They're going to sprint it downfield. Number 11 with it for the Panthers. That was Tisla Mills. Or she's number 10, excuse me. 11 is Ashley Davis. Gets it down behind the net. Try to see which player has it, Tom. It's the player down in the end zone.
Yeah, exactly.
Becca Barry.
Yep.
The glare especially strong on that angle for us.
Well,
Barry,
forget, we're far away from the field too, John. So it's
Lauren Lambert. No, that's number 8 actually for South. I'm expecting to see some more stuff.
Oh, nice dodge. Look at that move and a score. Great dodge. Oh, perfect spin move and shoots and scores.
Number 44 for the Panthers, Steph Haddle.
Oh, what a move by Hoddle. Oh, my God. Just a great athletic move.
Yeah, it's at least her second goal of this game.
It is
8-4.
8-4. And I'll tell you right now, North is going to have to mount a big comeback.
Yeah.
Because I think what South's going to do as it gets under 10 minutes, South is going to play a possession game.
I tell you, the South team, great finishing today on their goals and great goaltending, and that's the difference. Sam Lynn and net, and some great finishes on their goals.
Vogel's played well in goals.
She has. She's seen more shots.
She's just been left alone all the time.
Yeah, she's seen a lot of shots in this game, the North goaltender, and has been faced with breakaway after breakaway. And that one there, Hoddle just too tough going up high with it. 8-4. The Panthers in purple with the lead and possession of the ball right now. The Titans steal it away, though. Good passing there. As they cross midfield, that's Caitlin Rotigliano.
Nice directional move by Rotigliano. She knocks the ball down.
Up ahead now. Panthers with it. Down into the left corner we go. Ashley Davis, number 11, being bothered down there by Erin Duffy. Clock continues to tick, as you can probably see. 11.5 minutes to go in the second half.
Tom King with John Collins here for Nashua's ETV. Mike Janes on camera. And, of course, our executive producer, Pete Johnson, here at Nashua's ETV.
Tisla Mills bounces one over the head of Liz Vogley, the goaltender, but the Panthers maintain possession.
You're watching North-South Girls Lacrosse. Nashua South up 8-4 over Nashua North here at Stellos Stadium.
And number 10 with possession is Tisla Mills. She's going to give it up to Lauren Lambert, being marked there by Ashni.
Now Lambert saw that she had no way to get a pass through the seam.
Mills with it, jogging lightly, looking for that opening. Duffy marking her. Gets some help from her teammate.
Nice scoop by I think, is that Lambert in the corner? No, it's not. It's number 8.
Who is Sam Plam.
Yep. South trying to force the ball a little bit to the middle of the field, and they turn it over.
Opportune steal there. She's fouled coming out of her own end by Caitlin Rutigliano, number 5.
But there, John, you saw what South is doing. A possession game now, up 4 goals.
Yeah, that's almost as good as a goal, what they just did there. They took about 2 minutes.
2 minutes off the clock, 10:05 to play in the game, and they're up 4.
Yeah, it's got a lot of goals to score for a North team that have found goals very hard to come by here in the second half. They only have 1, and they got to score 4 to tie it in the final 10 minutes. Somebody's got to be the hero here on offense for the Titans, who play some catch about 30 yards from the goaltender, Sam Lynn, who's been brilliant in net for the Panthers this evening. Number 21 is Maddie Cody. She had the nice only goal of the second half, too, for the Titans.
I'll tell you what, we're in single digits now, John, with time left on the clock. North can't take too much time.
Save by Lynn. How did she stop that one? It was just all by herself situation for Cody.
No idea. But I'll tell you what, when you make a save like that, that breaks the back of the other team when they're down 4.
Sure does, and especially now the Panthers on the attack. They may have chance here with Titans expending all that energy on offense.
Now I would just run. I would just keep running. Lambert can just run, pass the ball around, and just keep that possession game going. Your goaltender just made a big save at one end. Don't give the ball back right away.
And that's exactly what they're doing. Oh, they lose possession, though. It was an errant pass picked up by the Titans and charging downfield.
That's all right. She's still got a long way to run. A long way to run.
Slowing it down a little bit, but she's got space. Crosses midfield.
Now you get worried. There's a shot right there. Oh, off the post.
Wow, from distance. Caitlin Rutigliano gets it back. Here she comes again, number 5 for the Titans. She wants that 5th goal. She gets ridden past the cage.
Yeah, she loses about an inch to her defender, John, and couldn't get it up over. And there's a nice pass.
Shot,
and a
score. And that was an excellent choice of shot, Tom, to go down low with the bouncer for the 5th goal.
That was.
Number 2 is Kaylee Murray.
Sometimes an opportunity lost is one gained seconds later. Rutigliano could not get the ball up over the defender for the shot, so she took it around the back of the net with a nice centering pass, and it results in a goal.
Well, you spotted the ball hit the post, Tom. She misses the post. It's a whole different set of sequence of action that happens there. But it was such a good shot, it led to an opportunity moments later. 8:09 to go. We have a face-off at center field, 8-5, a close game now.
Yeah, much-needed goal, because now what the Titans are saying is we're not out of this game. We're going to be hanging around. You're going to have to defend us. And you called it, John. I mean, you said when they got that ball back, you thought something was going to happen with it.
And here comes our goal scorer right now, Kaylee Murray, looking for another one. She passes it to the middle of the field. That's number 13, Erin Boulanger. Working her way towards the center and closer to the net. Boulanger's going to put the brakes on now, back off. She's got a little bit of space between her and the defender. Boulanger working in. She's trying to get a shot off, and she does. She misses to the left.
Yeah, Lane cut the angle down. She cut her angle down and then noticed that she was going to try to go wide, and that forced the shot even more wide, and she missed the net.
So the Titans maintain possession.
Clock stopped. I wonder why.
Yeah, maybe behind the goals.
No,
different?
usually
It
usually
still
the clock
stopped.
Still goes.
Oh, took a while to get going
I think
there.
It was a clock keeper issue. Time is really kept on the field, but
Somebody give some water to the clock keeper. Kaylee Murray with it. She gives it up to Belanger. Belanger's got another try with a left-handed shot, but she gets broken up. A whistle. Will this be a shot on goal for a penalty shot?
or a restart, really.
Lauren Dower, official there in the center of the field, directing the action. Saracena also is on the left, Dow on the right. And they're discussing what the call is here, repositioning the players to where they were at the point of the foul, the best to their knowledge. And yes, look at this.
Yep.
Belanger's just got a clear view of the goal, so he's going to whistle it in.
This is huge, a chance to cut the deficit to 2.
Can she do it? Belanger staring down Lynn, whistled in. Shot is deflected. I think it was number 3 on defense for the Panthers.
See, after the restart, John, the defense can converge. You don't have unless you get a good running start and beat the defense before it converges, you're not going to get a good shot on goal.
I'm going to give credit to Carla Arago for helping out her goaltender there. She closed, and now it's a chance for a score for the Panthers and a good save by Vogley.
Yeah.
What a nice pass downfield. Just goes barely off the cage, the stick cage of Kaylee Murray, and it's going to be the Panthers' possession.
6:40 to play in the game. It's an 8-5 score in favor of Nashua South.
Not out of the question that the Titans could come back. It feels like they've got the momentum at the moment.
South going right to left offensively on your TV screen.
Mills lost the handle.
Purple.
Now she's got it back. Tall attacker for the Panthers is going to go right to the cage and
nice
score.
Low shot. You said tall. Everybody thinks she's going to go high. She goes low. Big goal, biggest of the game, I think, other than that length of the field run at the end of the half.
That's a dagger because they were down 4 for a lot of this half. They were able to cut it to 3. Looked like they might cut it to 2 with that penalty shot. Suddenly it's 4 goals again. Exhausting to think about for the Titans. And because of that, a timeout is called. I think the coach sensing it too. They're going to need their energy if they're going to score 4 goals in 6 minutes and 16 seconds, which remain here in the second half.
Been an entertaining game, John. Up and down.
It sure has.
Lacrosse is always going to be up and down, but at the same time, this has been a game where it's been a test of wills and who can play their style to the best of their ability. And North started with the strategy early on that they were going to be patient on offense. I think that backfired a little bit on them. They found themselves down 3-1. And then they quickened this pace, and they got back into game 3-3. And you know what happened after that? I think the Titans got tired. After they quickened the pace, because they weren't really prepared to do that, they got tired. And then South scores 3 quick goals, including Mills's length of the field run, and that makes a 6-3 game. And really, that's the bulge you see right now. It's been between 3 and 4 goals for the last 20 minutes of play.
Yeah.
Well, actually more than that, probably 30 minutes of play.
And if you had to pick a star of the game, I would have to go right now with the goaltender for the Panthers, who has stopped all but
Sam
5
Lane.
shots, and she's seen a bunch of point-blank shots. The latest of which was Erin Belanger with the penalty shot to try to cut it to a 2-goal game.
Now it's a timeout here. Where's our studio crew to come in with the water spray and everything else?
Yeah.
You know, and a little buff job, and then they run off before we go right back to camera. What is Mike Janes doing up there?
And we're in the greenhouse up there. You know, we got the windows and the sun and back to their respective goals. Our tenders. Sam Lynn,
6:16 to play in this game. 9-5 in favor of Nashua South.
Now, the Liz Vogley's not in the net yet. Here she comes. The Titans talking strategy for a little bit longer. It took a while to break it up, so they've got
to be creative. They've got to find ways to score.
And the faceoff will come at midfield after that timeout. Steph Hoddle will take the faceoff for the Panthers. And it looks like Schumann for the Titans, as our view is partially blocked by The referee, Lauren Dow, whistles it in. And the Titans win the face-off. Kaylee Murray with it, circling. Number 2, running to the right sideline, being marked closely. Check that. It's number 5, Caitlin Rutigliano with it. Number 5, down deep, cross the middle, intercepted cleanly by the Panthers. And downfield she comes.
Speed. But you know what? I don't know if I'd run that fast. You know what? I'd take my time.
Summer Burton with a burst of speed.
You get a 4-goal lead.
I was so tempted to say you can't run that fast. What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. I know, right? I know. Very good, John. Very good.
I don't think it's an option in this situation.
No, that's true.
But
Very good.
I wouldn't go there. That's ageist.
Very good. We'll sprint someday. Live.
Oh, live.
We'll ask Pete Johnson to air it live. The ETV Olympics.
Are you saying you're faster than I think you are?
Yeah, I am faster than you think I am.
What do you imagine, like a bill collector's chasing you or something?
Oh, they're still chasing me, John. What do you think I'm doing here?
Erin Belanger with it for the Titans, number 13. Good pass in the middle, and it's a saver. Might have hit the left post. Launching that shot was number 21, Maddie Cody, a great goal scorer, but
I think what it hit was her foot.
Perhaps hit her foot.
Shot high, and it goes over. See, that's where you're at the point now where you need some accurate shooters on the field.
Yeah.
You need to get some accurate shots. You can't waste any of these opportunities down 4 goals with 4.5 minutes to play.
Belanger again tried for the high shot. She missed, but right back there was Cody to claim possession for the Titans. 4.5 minutes to go. Clock is running. 4-goal deficit for the Titans with possession here. They're trying to, again, cut into that Panther lead as they've been doing all game long, but now running out of time to do it in. Schumann from about 20 yards, 15. She's running in.
I'd let it fly.
I agree with you, Tom. She had the opening, but I think they're intimidated by the great saves that Lynn's made to this point.
Yeah, I think they're also intimidated by the fact South's starting to clog the middle of the field.
Schumann looking for an opening that does not seem to be there. Makes another sprint. There's a pick.
Sprint, yep, and a foul call. It was a trip on the way in, I think.
Now, there was heavy contact between the Titan player that set the pick, who's Caitlin Rutigliano.
I'll tell you what, though, if you're North, you don't really want all this because the clock runs during this time.
You need a quick goal.
It's valuable time.
Olivia Kane was the one that ran into the pick, set by Rutigliano, and Kane didn't seem to suffer any kind of malady from that, but it is still Titans' possession with 3:25 and clock running to go. Actually, check that. It's the Panthers got it now. Sprinting downfield.
But see, all that time off the clock.
Yeah.
3:15.
And no opportunity.
3:15 to play. If I'm South, I just run around the field with the ball.
And
make a pass here.
Off.
Make a pass there, but they're not. They're going to try to shoot.
Summer Burton, number 23, brought it downfield. There's a heavy bit of contact about 5 yards from the goal.
It'll stay South possession. And more time ticks off the clock with everyone standing still as a restart is called.
Which, of course, only benefits one team, the one in purple. It's up by 4. Panthers could have had a shot there, but the wiser thing is
pass it up. Get to take the time off the clock. See, look at her stroll behind the net.
Yeah, and of course the Titans can't afford to let them do that, so they're pressing now.
Pressing now, and that's going to lead to more fouls and more clock waste.
And there's the whistle.
Yeah.
On cue. 2:15, but the clock's running. As the players stand there, don't be fooled. The valuable seconds are coming off the clock. The Panthers with possession and space now as the officials direct an open path to the goal.
Yep.
And again, they'll probably pass up the shot.
Good call, yep. Open path.
Sam Plam with it.
I don't know. They're going to take that shot if they can get it in deep. Nope, now they're going to run it back out. Now they'll just play the possession game all over again with 1:51 left on the clock. And time running out on the Titans. And you know what, John? If they lose this game, they might be in jeopardy of not making the postseason.
1:42 to go. The clock is stopped at the moment on the sideline as the officials Whistle it back in. The Titans possession. Fanning on the upfield pass, though. North gives it up to the Panthers as another turnover they could not afford to make. Lauren Lambert playing some catch down there.
1:25 left to go in the game.
Possession for the Panthers. And it's pretty much
you haven't
a
seen a
foregone
shot.
conclusion here that the Panthers are going to take this one, as we are down to the 109 mark.
And they'll finish their season above 500 at 7-6. Go in, I believe, is the 5th or 6th seed in the tournament.
Titans trying to, Erin Duffy here trying to get out of her own end. Nice spin move. Throws it up ahead. Ball bounces loose, however, and it will go out of bounds. Closest to it to maintain possession for the Titans is Maddie Cody, number 21. She'll inbound it right in front of us.
And 1 minute to play in the game. 9-5 in favor of Nashua South over Nashua North. Final game of the regular season for both teams.
Good pass up ahead to her teammate, who did have a clear path to the basket, to the net, but by the time that Erin Belanger scooped it up.
Well, there's a clear shot. She's got to take it. She does. She waited too long. She tried to get in closer and couldn't do it. Lane with the save. And there's another shot, a save.
Wow, Lynn is just turning the balls away here.
41 seconds to play.
North has scored 2 goals in the second half, 3 in the first half for 5 total. South with 9 goals. They've spaced them out as well. 6 in the first half and 3 in the second half. Low scoring second half. Titans with a great chance to score here with 41 seconds left to go in the game, down 4.
Yeah, 3-2 second half.
Erin Belanger waiting for that whistle.
She's got to get the shot off quick now.
Save. It looked like it was right toward the midsection.
She's got to get it off quick, and she did.
Yeah.
But she probably was trying to go for that far corner, but really.
Just too easy of a save for the Panther goaltender.
At this point, you just want to get it on net, you know?
Yeah. Another whistle.
And
everybody's facing.
But the clock has stopped.
So looks like the Panthers have possession in purple, and they do.
And now the whistle blows, and they resume the clock.
So the question is, can the Panthers hold on to it for 30 seconds and just kill off the rest of the game? Becca Barry trying to corral this loose ball. Scooped up. Run downfield by Ashni Runala. Throws it up the right sideline. Intercepted by the Panthers. 19 seconds as the ticks will come off the clock here. A whistle. Heavy contact in the middle of the field. 13 seconds to go. 9-5. Looks like it's how it's going to end here. The Panthers up ahead of the Titans in this intra-city rivalry. Long shot by, long pass upfield, I should say, by the Titans. Maddie Cody trying to corral it. Now with it is Julia Croteau. She's fouled 10 yards from the goal. 4 seconds left to go in the game. Might be a final shot for Croteau here to change the final tally, but not the outcome. See if they can come up with that third goal of the second half, which would make it an even 3 in each half, but just not enough as South has scored 9 in this one. Julia Croteau with it. On the whistle.
3 seconds
takes
left.
A step and shoots low. Saved again, and very fittingly so by Sam Lynn. The goaltender for the Panthers will have it in their possession as the buzzer sounds. The player of the game, the goaltender for Nashua South. A terrific game by the Panthers to close out their regular season with a win over their intra-city rival North.
Great game, John.
Yep.
Very competitive. Just that little spurt at the end of the first half by Nashua South. 3 goals in the last, 5 minutes or so of that first half. And that gives them, gave them a 6-3 halftime lead, gives them a 9-5 victory here at Stellos Stadium today.
That's Tom King. I'm John Collins. Thanking you for watching Nashua's ETV broadcast. I want to thank our cameraman Mike James, executive producer Pete Johnson. The final score, once again, Nashua South 9, Nashua North 5. Good night from Stellos Stadium, everybody.